In terms of resilience to change, at Pulsion, this works on a few different levels, as it does for any business. So in terms of the very bottom level, there's just resilience to change. Like staff are going to change. So we have put in place quality systems that help us be resilient to people leaving. So things are documented. It's not just in people's heads. We have processes that are documented. So, and I'd encourage any founders, it's hard at the start, but I'd encourage any founder to try and document processes that they have and basically write things down. It never seems like a good idea at the time, but when people leave or anything happens to somebody within the business, then believe me, these processes really retain some value for you. There's also resilience of the organisation at a kind of strategic level. What market are you in? How's that market going to change? How's society going to change? And what can you do to ensure the long-term success of the business? For me as a founder, I think you have to be paranoid. You have to treat every change as a potential threat. First of all, I would say have a look at it, see how it's going to affect your business, but then also look at it as an opportunity as well. You know, could you adapt your business to take advantage of this opportunity? For example, when we started the business, mobile development wasn't a thing because there were no mobile phones really within the market. Certainly weren't any smartphones, but obviously we had to adapt to that. The cloud hadn't been invented. People had data centers, but nobody had used the term cloud. Yet again, we adapted to that. So resilience is all about really just being paranoid enough to look forward and see how things are going to affect. Because as a founder, you have your responsibility to your own business, but you also have a responsibility to all the people that work within that business. So I always take it very seriously that you have to look at the way the world's going and how you're going to make sure that your business is going to be there in the next 30 years, 50 years, 100 years, whatever. You might not be around, but you want to build that resilience into your business. It's not, I've never treated business as a here today, gone tomorrow type thing. So we work very hard to just make sure that we maintain as much resilience within the business as we can.